John Laurinaitis is said to be pushing hard for the spot running talent relations, which is Jim Ross's job. Laurinaitis appeared to be groomed to eventually take over the spot, and there have been rumors for months regarding this, getting stronger with the idea that Ross would retire from the position by the end of this year. McMahon has talked with Ross about slowing down, but Ross is wanting to delegate more to Laurinaitis.
All right. Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, that was a kind of a topical thing. John got bold and didn't try to hide his agenda. But through all that, those machinations, never once did he come to me and say, JR, I'd like to be in charge of talent relations, and here's why, and here's I'm qualified, and so forth. But at the same time, I've got to say, well, I helped build this department. All those guys are on that roster that you're seeing on television. I signed, so I got a vested interest in this deal. So I'm not ready to step away. But I know he kept pushing Vince, and he was younger, and he looked good in a suit. He had pretty teeth, and look at me, I can't even smile. So anyhow, Vince sided with John and decided it was time. And he was very nice on the whole deal. He couldn't thank me enough for my contributions. I think he made me the EVP of business strategies, or I had some title. I don't know. It's meaningless. Didn't matter. My money didn't change. My hours didn't change. I worked less hours, actually. But the payroll still had to be paid. The funny story about that is that I was still doing payroll. Vince and I got in a conversation about something. And I said, well, I got to hop. I got to finish payroll. He said, what do you mean you got to finish payroll? That's not your job anymore. I said, I understand that, Mr. McMahon. But your new guy doesn't understand that. It was an arduous, just mind-numbing responsibility every week. Mm-hmm. There's no off time. You can't not pay a guy. You cannot pay a guy or screw with their money or make their checks are late or whatever it may be. So it was a messy deal. Shouldn't have happened. Another great example, if we all communicate, no matter our differences of opinion, the situation has a way of bettering itself at some point along the way. And so I was reluctant to play that game, but I did, and I guess I lost. But in any event, I was proud of our accomplishments in our department, and challenge anybody to come up with a roster and sign more stars, more now millionaires, more now Hall of Famers than had been done previously. So I was okay. At the end of the day, I was okay with it. I didn't like how it went down. I thought it was misleading. I thought it showed John was a true chicken shit, which we've established that. So there you go.